Hey there everybody, welcome to my latest video, which is a realistic 3 to 5 p.m. after school routine with me and my kids. I'm home alone with my kids today, so it's just me and the boys, and I'm going to show you what a normal evening looks like. I feel like there's so many evening bedtime routine videos out there, but not a lot about this awkward gap of time after school and before dinner. So that's what I'm going to share. I've just picked the boys up from school and I'm going to get them into the house. My toddler fell asleep on the way home because he's just dropped his nap, and so that's what happens on the school run. I'm going to grab all the bags, and then my eldest always wants a snack as soon as he walks in the door. He's always starving, so we usually have a little bit of an argument about what he's allowed for a snack, and then once he's chosen one, I can start sorting out the bags. And I remember that I haven't removed my shoes yet or taken my coat off. Sometimes it takes like 10 minutes to remember to even do that. Am I right? My toddler is super grumpy because of his accidental nap on the way home, so I'm just trying to convince him to take his coat off, but as you can see, he is not happy. My eldest is perfectly happy though, eating his snack and watching some telly. That's always what he wants to do straight away after school. He just wants to chill. I'm going to get my toddler his favourite little comfort toys, and hopefully that will cheer him up. Yeah. Okay, both boys are now happy, so I can finally sort through the mountain of bags that seem to come home with us. I'm going to empty out the lunch boxes and pop those in the dishwasher, ready to be cleaned for tomorrow. I'm going to set my youngest up with some toys to try and keep him happy for the next hour or so. I'm going to put this on the floor to try and keep him entertained, and pop a couple of things on the table here just to try and keep him nice and busy so that I can get on with a few jobs. Such as putting on a load of washing. This is my son's forest school bag. He had forest school today and everything comes home absolutely filthy, so I'm going to chuck all of this straight into the washing machine to be washed for next time, and I may as well just stuff a load of other stuff in there and make it a full load. Then I've got some clean laundry from earlier that needs to be all put away. It needs to be taken off the drying rack here, folded up, put in the basket, ready to go upstairs and be put away goodness knows when when I have time. We are currently in the midst of potty training, which you will know if you follow me on Instagram, so I'm just going to make my little one have a wee, which he is getting so good at now. He has come so far in the last few weeks. We are very proud of him. And the boys have asked to go and play in the garden, which is fine by me. They're going to have a little play out here. It's an absolute tip out here, so don't judge. It really needs a spring clean before spring comes. But they're going to have a little play in the garden while I get started on dinner. I'm going to make the boys spaghetti bolognese because are you even a mum if you don't cook that like twice a week? And I'm just going to make sure that they know I'm watching them. Luckily, I can see the garden really clearly from where I am in the kitchen. But so far I have just put some frozen onion in the frying pan and some frozen garlic, and I'm just sort of heating those up and browning the onion for a couple of minutes. Then I'm going to cut up some bacon rashers to go in there as well, because my boys love a bit of bacon in there, and some chopped chorizo, which is a little bit different, but my eldest loves it. He has asked to sit and write a bit of his story that he's been writing at home, so he, bless him, is sat writing a story about gladiators, and my youngest is still playing somewhere, I can't remember. I'm just going to pop some chopped tomatoes and some pasta sauce in with the mince as well that I forgot to film, and I'm going to leave that to simmer while I just chat with the boys, help him write his little storybook, and just chill for 5 minutes before it's time to serve dinner. Oh, is it for me? Cuddle with puppy. Oh, do you love your puppy? What's he doing? Oh my goodness! My youngest is obsessed with veggies, as he calls them, so this is quite normal in our house to be looking at a scene like this. Yeah, that's a good one. Right, it's coming up to 5 o'clock now. Time to put on the spaghetti for the boys. I'm going to boil them some spaghetti. I always snap it before I boil it. It's such a time saver. It means you don't have to cut it all up afterwards. Obviously, my toddler wanted my full attention at this point. They always want your attention at the most awkward times. So I had to hold him on my hip while I was getting dinner ready, which is not unusual in our house. But eventually dinner all got served up, and I'm going to put out some drinks and things on the table for the boys as well. Some cheese, because they love to have cheese on their pasta. My eldest is going to put on a cartoon on the telly that they can both watch. We always have telly on when the boys watch dinner. It's not for everybody, but my kids love to have cartoons on while they eat their tea, and I don't really see a problem with it. I'm just going to help my youngest because spaghetti is messy. Make sure he doesn't get it all down himself. And we're going to FaceTime their dad. He is working away this week, and we try and FaceTime him during dinner time, you know, that sort of time in the evening. So we're going to have a little chat with him, see how his day has gone, catch up with him. And there you go. That is our 3 to 5 all done. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you found it relatable. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new for 2 videos a week. And I will see you in my next one.